I came so close to losing my life. It was supposed to be a fun night 20 years ago, but that night turned into a very horrific night terror I will never forget. I almost lost my life. I'm glad that I only escaped this horrific experience with a broken leg. This happened to me when I was 8 years old. My parents' anniversary was coming up, and they wanted to celebrate it a little early. They were going to celebrate their 10-year anniversary of being married. My father wanted to do something special for my mother, and so he felt that I was old enough to be responsible to stay in the house by myself. My parents told me they felt that I was responsible enough, but they didn't let me go nowhere without giving me rules. My parents told me to never answer the door unless they tell me they were expecting someone. It was really that simple. My mom laid money on the counter for me to order pizza. As soon as they left, I felt really happy. I finally have the house to myself. I don't have to worry about a babysitter. So I went into the living room and I decided to watch TV. I was watching TV for about an hour until I felt a little hungry. So I grabbed the phone and called up Pizza Hut to ask them to deliver me a pizza. After I got off the phone, I was about to continue to watch cartoons when I heard what sounded like stuff falling over upstairs, and it sounded like it was coming from my parents' room. I was a little freaked out. I knew I was in the house alone, and I slowly put the remote control down and I walked upstairs quietly. Slowly I walked. As I walked, I kept hearing the noise more and more louder. As I got upstairs, I noticed I heard a voice mumbling to itself. It was a voice I did not recognize. He kept on saying,
Robbie wants to play. Robbie wants to play. Robbie wants to play.
I freaked out. I thought about running downstairs and calling 911, but the minute I did so, the man turned around and saw me. He had a very ugly yellow missing teeth grin and wide psychotic eyes. This man was a huge guy. He had long stringy black hair and he had a butcher's knife, playing around with it, swinging it back and forth. I built up enough courage and I made a run for it. The man immediately chased after me. I ran downstairs and I tried to find a place where I can hide. The man kept on saying,
Robbie wants to play. Robbie just wants to play. Please don't run from me, little boy. Robbie gets mad when people run from him. If Robbie gets mad, Robbie will stab. Robbie wants to play. Robbie wants to play. Robbie wants to play.
I was terrified. I didn't know what else to do, but I still tried to make a run for it. As I was about to make a run for it, I felt big hands grabbing my legs. And then I looked up, and the man was laughing. He was laughing at me. I had to do all I can to try to fight this guy off. But then, as he grabbed me again, he dislocated my legs and started laughing. I was in excruciating amount of pain. I didn't know what to do. Then suddenly he said to me,
You see what happens when you make little Robbie mad? He just wanted to play with you. Now you got a dislocated leg. It looks like Robbie's gonna have to kill you because you're not making Robbie happy. Say goodbye. Robbie loves you, and Robbie will make sure to love you in the afterlife.
As I was about to accept my fate, I saw the front door bust down and 10 cops came running in. 5 of them tackled this guy down to the ground and the other 5 ran towards my aid. As they were running towards me, I had a little bit of a smile on my face before I blacked out. The next time I remember, I woke up in the hospital with my parents by my side. The cops explained everything to me. The cops said that this guy was a known child predator, and he likes to bother kids while they're alone, especially if they're home alone. My mom and dad both had tears in their eyes. I guess they were grateful that I was able to survive this predator. From what I heard, this guy has never left any of his victims alive. I'm so grateful that I was able to survive. And if you're wondering how I was able to survive and how the cops came, apparently my next door neighbor saw this man going inside of my parents' window into the house, so she called 911 out of concern. So I'm thankful for her as well, because if it wasn't for her, I would have been dead.